Snow fell quietly over the glass towers of the city, painting the world in white and silver. Inside a corner office on the top floor of a skyscraper, a man sat alone. The city below was alive with Christmas songs and laughter, but inside his world it was silent, too silent. This was Ethan Cole, CEO of a billion-dollar tech company. He had everything money could buy, except for the one thing he craved most: warmth. His employees respected him, his investors admired him, but no one truly knew the man behind the title. He had built walls higher than his office windows, shutting out everything that once made him feel human. It was Christmas Eve. His phone lit up with messages. It's an automated Merry Christmas from a business partner. A reminder from his assistant about next week's meetings. And a single, lonely text from his ex-wife. He glanced at the perfectly decorated, soulless Christmas tree in the corner, gifts lying unopened beneath it. Sighing, he whispered to the empty room, "Another year." Another empty room. He decided to leave. On his way out, he passed the night staff, the invisible workforce that kept his empire pristine. As he reached the elevator, a soft voice called out, "Excuse me, sir?" He turned. A young woman, her name tag reading Maria, stood clutching a mop. She looked tired, but her smile was kind. "I didn't mean to bother you," she said nervously. "But do you know if the buses are still running? I think I missed the last one." Ethan checked his phone. Probably not. It's Christmas Eve. Everything's shutting down. Maria's shoulders slumped as she glanced out at the thickening snow. "I was afraid of that. I guess I'll just wait till morning in the staff room." She tried to smile, but her fingers trembled from the cold. Normally, Ethan would have walked away. He didn't do personal. But her calm acceptance of hardship struck a chord deep inside him. "Wait," he said, the words surprising even himself. "You can't stay here all night. It's fine." "Really?" she insisted. "I've done it before." Those words hit him hard. He looked at her, then at the empty, silent elevator. "I live nearby," he heard himself say. "I can give you a ride. It's the least I can do." Maria's eyes widened. The ride started in silence. Christmas songs he hadn't truly listened to in years played softly on the radio. As the snowstorm intensified, Maria finally broke the quiet. "Do you ever celebrate Christmas?" Ethan let out a dry laugh. "Celebrate? No, it's just another day for me." She looked at him, her gaze surprisingly steady. "Another day for the world, maybe, but not for everyone." He didn't reply, just gripped the steering wheel tighter. Suddenly, the GPS lit up with red warnings. "Roads blocked. Accidents. Closures. We can't make it through this," he said, frustrated. "We'll have to turn back to your place." She asked softly. He nodded. "It's safer. You can stay the night until the road's clear." After a moment's hesitation, she agreed. "Okay, just one night." His penthouse was vast, modern, and cold. "This place, it's beautiful," Maria whispered, her eyes wide. "Thanks," he mumbled, tossing his keys on the counter. The question was so direct it caught him off guard. "I'm too busy for that," he lied. But Maria saw right through it. Everyone gets lonely, even busy people. He quickly changed the subject, offering her food. "I can cook," she said gently, and soon the sterile silence of his kitchen was filled with the sound of her humming and the warm scent of a simple meal. When they sat down to eat, she whispered a small prayer. The food was simple eggs and toast, but it tasted like home. After dinner, she noticed the unlit tree. "May I?" she asked. He nodded. She pressed the switch, and the room was instantly bathed in a soft, golden glow. The tree shimmered, and for the first time, his apartment felt alive. "See?" she smiled. It just needed a little light. They talked for hours. She spoke of her 2 jobs, of supporting her brother, of her unwavering belief in kindness. He found himself opening up, telling her about his father, who had passed away on Christmas Eve when he was just a boy. "After that night, I decided emotions were a weakness. I built my empire so I'd never need anyone again." "But you do," she said gently. "We all do." Then she said something that would stay with him forever. "Ethan, sometimes the people who have everything are the ones who need the most." The next morning, the snow had stopped. As he walked her to the door, he found himself saying, "Thank you for reminding me what Christmas is supposed to feel like." She smiled, then paused. Promise me you won't spend next Christmas alone." He couldn't speak, only nod. But a year later, Ethan kept that promise. And every Christmas Eve, as he stood by his brightly lit tree, surrounded by people he cared for, he remembered the woman who showed him that even the coldest hearts can be melted by a single act of kindness. And that sometimes, all it takes to find your way home is one simple question. Thank you for watching. If this story touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that inspires. We'll see you in the next video.